With 6 years of practice securing and defeating the best bike locks, our experts have tested over 25 models. For this update, we purchased 17 top models and evaluated design, functionality, and above all, security. Testing for months on end, we use them daily through all sorts of weather, from the city to the country. As a final test, we try to cut these locks loose using bolt cutters, tin snips, and angle grinders to see what each can truly do. Our in-depth and objective review offers unbiased advice and the best recommendation to keep your bike safe in the most unsafe part of town. The first product on our list is Kryptonite New York Standard U-Lock. As the competition mounts year after year, we still can't find a better lock than the Kryptonite New York Standard U-Lock. This burly lock is as tough as its namesake city and earned high scores across all our performance metrics. With this U-Lock, Kryptonite provides a strong theft deterrent with 16mm of hardened steel that we could only manage to destroy with 2 separate cuts from the powered angle grinder. It even withstood a carjack. A gold rating from Soul Secure grants you some peace of mind when locking your bike in urban areas. It should be no surprise that something that can withstand a carjack's force also carries a hefty weight. However, the New York does come with a frame mount, making it convenient to carry on your bike while you're cruising or commuting. The model is about as easy to use as any U-Lock and broad enough to fit around both wheels, the frame, and a standard bike rack, as long as you remove your front wheel. Kryptonite even offers theft protection policies if your lock is stolen and a key replacement program for this lock. Be sure to register your keys after purchasing. We're impressed with Kryptonite for providing a burly, versatile, user-friendly, and high-quality bike lock. The next product on our list is Hiplok Original, Superbright. Love the idea of an effective bike lock but hate the reality of carrying one around with you? The Hiplok Original, Superbright offers an innovative new way to transport a lock. Hiplok took a beefy, 8mm hardened steel chain 2 feet long and put a nylon sheath around it, a detail we loved because that means the lock won't scratch up the paint job on your frame. Next, they engineered a padlock with an extra metal bar that serves as a buckle. A swath of Velcro goes through the buckle and then folds back on itself, creating an adjustable and comfortable design that you can wear like a low belt. The Superbright lock also has a thick reflective strip on the outside of the nylon cover because when you're riding, you can never be too visible to motorists. The everyday commuting cyclist will probably appreciate this lock the most. One of our testers has been using this lock on daily bike commutes for over 3 years now. They have never had an issue with the locking mechanism sticking, it's still markedly smooth and easy, the Velcro becoming less adherent or any real performance loss. Those riding for fitness or recreation might want something more lightweight. It feels much heavier stowed in a backpack or messenger bag than it does when worn on your person. It's also one of the more expensive models, yet it still outpaces other contenders in the wearable lock category. If this type of lock sounds like something you might like to try out, keep in mind that wearing something around your waist while riding might feel constrictive to some. But, for a lock this burly, it's our testers' favorite wearable lock for daily commutes. The next product is Kryptonite Evolution Mini 7 U-Lock. The Kryptonite Evolution Mini 7 U-Lock offers medium security at an entry-level price. A part of its charm is its accessory. Unlike other U-Locks in this review, this one comes with a 4-foot cable that can reach around both wheels. While we don't think cable locks are very secure on their own, a cable and a U-Lock can be a powerful combination. We also appreciate the frame mount, which offers an easy solution to carry the lock. A thief would need 2 cuts with an angle grinder to get through this lock as well, which is more than many other U-Lock and cable combos on the market. Since the Kryptonite Evolution Mini 7 U-Lock is a combination of a U-Lock and a cable, this product is a little bulky to carry. You might have to stash the cable in your pack or pannier, while the lock can ride on frame in its mount. And while it offers a pretty strong deterrent to thieves, it's not as burly or thick as some of the higher security U-Locks we tested. If you don't live in a high-risk area, we think this lock offers some of the best performance per dollar. The next product in our list is Kryptonite Kryptolok Standard. Even though we still think that the Kryptonite Evolution Mini 7U lock is the absolute bomb, we realize that saving some money is always nice. For those of you looking for a quality U-lock with a smaller budget, we recommend the Kryptonite Kryptolok standard. Like the Evolution, this U-lock comes with a cable you can wrap around the front wheel or seat post if needed. What caught our eye about this lock was its security. Compared to other locks at this price point, the Kryptolok blew the competition out of the water. Our hand tool armada could not defeat the 13mm of hardened steel of the U and the shackle. At this price point, other U-locks focus on the U part of the lock, leaving the shackle vulnerable to a thief cutting through with a single cut. However, the Kryptolok is strong in both components, meaning it would take a thief at least 2 cuts to defeat this lock. The drawback we found is the locking mechanism gets sticky more easily than other locks. It works reliably after some cleaning and lubrication, but it's not as smooth as other, higher-end locks. Our testers also wish Kryptonite would commit to designing a more user-friendly frame mount for their U-locks. We think you'll want to give this lock a second look if you need the security of a U-lock without the hefty price. The next product in our list is ABUS Chain Lock 1200 Web. If you're on the market for a bike lock that is more suitable to use in high-risk areas, like a college campus, skip the ABUS Chain Lock 1200 Web. However, if you need a minimal deterrent that's easy to carry and use, then there's something to be said for this simple chain lock. Whether in your jersey pocket, in a bag, or wrapped around your seat post, at less than half a pound, you'll hardly notice it. We wrapped it around the seat posts of both adult and children's bikes, and in both cases, our testers barely noticed it was there. Its simple, combo opening feature means you don't need to carry around a key, either. Unfortunately, this lock won't stop a determined thief. Its use is limited to a minute or 2 out of eyesight in urban areas. But in low-security regions where there aren't tools toting thieves around the corner, this ABUS chain lock might be all you need. It's not super burly, but if you're looking for a lightweight lock that doesn't break the bank and is easy to carry around, the ABUS 1200 is just for you and your, hopefully inexpensive, bike. The next product is Kryptonite New York Fahgettaboudit Chain and Disc Lock. Enough with the fluff, you say, show me the big guns. If you're looking for a no-nonsense lock that is all about visual and physical security, the Kryptonite New York Fahgettaboudit Chain and Disc Lock is what you need. It is the lock you want if you're parking your bike overnight or for an extended time in certain higher risk areas. If you lock up in the same place daily, you can leave this lock on the rack while you're away, as allowed. Every bike lock out there can be destroyed, but the Fahgettaboudit Chain and Disc Lock require specialized tools and quite a bit of time to cut through. In other words, this lock stands up to only the most dedicated thieves. Before you run to your nearest outdoor retailer, let's be clear about the reality of this lock. It's bulky, expensive, and weighs over 15 pounds, so you won't be eager to transport it around town. Because it lacks any nylon sheath, the chain can chip the paint off your frame. If you like to keep your wheels looking shiny and somewhat new, you should probably find another lock to use. Daily trips with an extra 15 pounds aren't fun either, and we encourage you to check into lighter weight options that will make commuting with the lock less of a drag. However, if you lock your bike outside and leave it unattended for long periods, this lock provides more robust assurance than most other locks that your wheels will be there when you return. Thanks for watching and hope you liked it. As always, all the links about the products will be in the description below, so if you want to find the best prices, and more information that we might not get a chance to mention in the video, be sure to check them out.